Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Eric and I like to read, and today I'm going to be doing a book haul. So I've collected quite a few books over the past month and a half to 2 months from publishers, and I'm very excited to share them with you guys because there's a decent pile here and some of these sound really good. So I'm very excited to read them. But yeah, I'll share them with you guys. They're from a variety of publishers, so I'll say the publisher and then the book as I go through. Before we get started, I just wanted to give a little highlight out to Temple Dark Books. I have worked with them in the past and read some of their books, and I still have more of their books to read in the future, but I just wanted to highlight that one of their new books that came out in the beginning of 2024 is this one, and it is called The Knight of Gaelgera. I think that's how you say that, not fully sure, but this is following the story of a female knight who is going to hopefully help save her village. I think it's her village. Female knights aren't very traditional, and she's one of very few, and so she's come back from years of training to hopefully assist in helping fight back against unforeseen forces. I don't know what those forces are yet. This is just a brief synopsis of what I've gathered from it. I'm not the best at doing that, so definitely go check out the book. I'll link it in the description down below if you want a better description of it. But yeah, I just wanted to highlight that this was a recent release of theirs that just came out this year. So yeah, they're pretty excited about it. I'm pretty excited about it too. It looks awesome, and yeah, definitely go check it out. Anyways, let's get started with the book haul. So the first book I have is from Tor Forge, and that is Deep Freeze. This one sounds really good. So this is following a main character who the last memory they have is of them plunging into a frozen river in a bus, and they're trapped, and the last thing they remember is drowning. They died in this bus in the river. But then next thing they know, they're getting woken up from all these bright lights. They're in a hospital. They're being told that they're okay and that they can move on from this because they survived. Now, little does this character know that they are actually the first person to be brought back from cryosleep. And so they're trying to puzzle through what's happening because they have fragments of things that they know were from their past, and then fragments of things that are happening that they didn't have in their past. And so now they're trying to piece it all together and see if they can figure it out before something bad happens to them again. And that's all I really know about it, and I might have butchered that synopsis too because I'm not the greatest at piecing together what it says, but I think that this sounds really good, and it sounds like a very interesting cryo sleep thriller. I don't even know if that's a thing, but this one is that, and I'm excited to see where it goes from here. I'm a big fan of all that sci-fi thriller stuff. I think space horrors are probably one of my favorite things. I know this isn't space related, but it's along the same line of genre that I really enjoy. So I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I was also sent The Bezel, which is the sequel to Red Team Blues. Tor actually sent the first one to me a while back. I still haven't gotten to that one yet, but now I have the sequel, so that makes me want to read them even more. They're both very short books too, so I could power through both of them. But yeah, now I have the sequel for it. Also from Tor is Out of the Dark by David Weber and Into the Light by David Weber. These are a sci-fi series. I don't know how far the series goes, but this is number 1 and 2. And so this is essentially a series about an alien species that are invading Earth and trying to take over. It says on the back that in mere minutes, a lot of the Earth's population is decimated. And so the remaining members kind of have to come together and form a rebel group to fight back against these aliens. And it sounds like something that would be really good. I think I would definitely be interested in this. I'm always down for a ragtag rebel group that are going to come together and become a resistance and fight back. So yeah, I think this is going to be very interesting. And I'm also curious to see how they do the aliens in this one, because I find that they do aliens very differently in a lot of book series, and I want to know how these ones turn out. I know some of them have very creepy aliens. I don't know how creepy these ones will be, but I'm looking forward to finding out. Another one from Tor, but this is Tor Bramble. They sent me Can't Spell Treason Without T. Look how cute this is. I love this. So this is a cozy fantasy similar to Legends and Lattes. I'm actually going to read the back for you guys on this one because it just sounds so adorable and fun. It says, all Reyna and Chianthi want is to open a bookshop that serves tea while firelight drifts between the rafters. However, Reyna works as one of the queen's private guards, and Chianthi is the most powerful mage in existence. Leaving their lives isn't so easy. But after an assassin takes Reyna hostage, she decides she's thoroughly done risking her life for a self-centered queen. Meanwhile, Chianthi has been waiting for a chance to flee responsibility. All the better that her girlfriend is on board. Together they settle in Tawny, a town nestled in the icy tundra near Dragon Country, and open the shop of their dreams. What follows is a cozy tale of mishaps, mysteries, and a murderous queen throwing the realm's biggest temper tantrum, where these two women will discover just what they mean to each other and the world. How adorable is that? Like, just ignoring all responsibilities to go open up a tea shop with your significant other. That sounds so cute and, like, friggin' adorable, and I really want to read this. Also, like, the cover just looks like it is a nice little tea shop with, like, books everywhere. Oh, so cute. I love it. So, I've been saying tea shop this whole time. It's a bookshop that serves tea. Duh. Anyways, so it looks like a very cute bookshop. Even better, all of us are book lovers. I'm sure a lot of us are tea lovers too. But yeah, this book just sounds so cute, and if you like cozy fantasies, I think this is going to be perfect for you. I'm definitely looking forward to reading it. Another new book is this one called Last Stand of the Stone Fist. So this is by Michael R. Miller, and they have another series that they sent me a while back. But this one is a novella from the award-winning Songs of Chaos series. So this one I have been told can be read as a standalone novella. And yeah, it looks good from the cover. Let's see what it says on the back. A troubled past, war in the present, a dark future. Brode grew up a bastard in Athra, looked down upon as a child of chaos. Sent away to the Dragon Riders as a squire, Brode counted it his luckiest day when Silas Brightbark of Codin vouched for him to join their ranks. Now a champion in the Order, he faces the largest incursion the world has ever seen. Sent on a far-flung mission to the disputed lands, Brode and Silas discover a remote town not on any map. It's a town of outcasts, of broken people, of folk that Order has forgotten. As a scourge swarm gathers nearby, Brode and Silas face the toughest fight and decision of their lives. Sounds really good, sounds intense, sounds like something that like fantasy lovers would love. So yeah, definitely check out Michael R. Miller's new novella if you get a chance. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. Okay, and then the last couple were sent to me by Angry Robot Books, and I cannot be more excited. So the first one is Ledge, and I've seen this all over TikTok, and this is the first book in a series. I know that there have been more that have come out since this one, but Angry Robots graciously sent me the first one in the series so I can read it and get caught up and then move on to the next ones. But this one sounds so cool. I believe from what I read on the back that this is about like people that are on this like chasm city, and so what they do is they sacrifice to the gods within the chasm every year to continue living, because the gods will like bless them when they sacrifice them. And did I mention that the sacrifices are the people themselves? Like they need to sacrifice themselves, so they do like a calling every year to choose who is the sacrifice. And in this one, I believe the main character finally gets chosen as like the person to be sacrificed, but the thing that they're sacrificing to, they're like these like winged creatures, and one of them ends up saving this person. And so from there, like the story goes, I think I might have butchered that too. I don't know. But I think it sounds really good. It sounds very interesting. And it definitely gives me like Game of Thrones vibes. So we'll have to see how it is, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. Also from Angry Robots is 13 Ways to Kill Lulu Bell Rock. And so this is following a main character who is like a movie star, but they have so many things to do, and thank God for clones. So this movie star has a bunch of clones that help them get everything done within a day. But then a 13th clone is created, and this clone turns out to be an assassin that is now on a mission to go kill all of its predecessors. So this one clone is trying to kill the rest of the Lulu Bells. And so from there, things can get complicated when romance is involved and other things. I think this sounds like such a fun, wild ride. I have no idea where this book is going to go, but I'm so excited to find out. And yeah, I also just really love this cover. It's just, I don't know, it's very stunning and fun. Then next up, I have Tomorrow's Children. And so this one sounds pretty cool. This is what it says. A noxious cloud descends on Manhattan, mutating the population and cutting the island off from the rest of the world. Generations on, the surviving population exists among the rubble of modernity, wearing cast-off clothing, worshipping celebrities as past gods, and using emojis in place of written language. Every neighborhood is its own kingdom, 1,000 armies with Molotov cocktails and scrap metal spears. Below the surface, the city is a bomb waiting to explode, and now the first tourist in centuries has arrived to strike a match. So yeah, this sounds like a fun dystopian book that I'm totally here for, and so excited to eventually get to. Yeah, I'm down for this. And then the last book that I am so freaking excited about. This one was a giveaway win. I didn't actually get this as an arc or anything, but I think it is an arc. Yeah, it is. It is an arc. So I somehow won this giveaway. And it was also from Angry Robot Books, and this is for The Last Fee Hunter, I think is how you say that. And so this is a limited edition arc that is annotated by the author. And it's so cute. Look at these annotations. They're like little bears. They're adorable. And I thought this was so cool. So they signed it, and then I have annotations all through the book that give little snippets of what the author was thinking about, or the ideas that were branching for directions they took within the book. So cool. I've never had a copy like this before, and this is just awesome. So one of the things here says, an agent's rejection was, this book isn't dark enough. And then the author put underneath that, I was like, did you miss the severed child's head in chapter 1? So I feel like I'm going to really enjoy reading through this book and getting the author's annotations as I go. It's just going to add another level of reader enjoyment. And so I think that's going to be so awesome. But yeah, I'm so grateful for this. They also sent me a little charm that's a little dragon charm. It's on my bookshelf, but yeah, I think this is just so cool and one of my prized book possessions now. Because, yeah, I feel like I got to go, inside the author's brain to, see how they created this masterpiece. Speaking of a masterpiece, I'll give you the synopsis. A Thai folklore-inspired dark fantasy, equal parts smart, exhilarating, and delightfully fun. Fee Hunter and perpetual lone wolf X is on the scent of a legendary demon whose death will bring him praise and acclaim. But the road to glory is a tough one, and he is interrupted by a pregnant runaway who needs his help with safe passage through the ghost-infested forest. A task made more complicated by the assassins on their tail, determined to reunite her with the father of her child, the ruthless crown prince. Yeah, this sounds good. I'm excited and I can't wait. And those are all the books that I've hauled in the last couple months. I'm super excited to get to these because they all sound fantastic, to be honest. And yeah, I'm just super grateful that these publishing companies are sending me these books to share with you guys, because a lot of them sound fantastic and I would love to share them with you so you can read them too, and then we can talk about it. Very cool. If you guys want to support me, I have a Patreon and a Ko-fi page, which I'll put in the description down below, as well as linked by my bookmarks. You guys know the drill. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell notification button so you get notified when I post new videos. I post new videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And until next time, keep on reading.